You never know when saddling a horse could come in handy. For example, one day, for some reason, you might decide to go rob a bank. Now, what if your only getaway is a horse? And you don't know how to saddle the horse? That may be a problem. So today I'm going to show you how to saddle a horse, safety tips on when you're saddling, and what to look for when you mount. The first part to the saddling process is brushing the horse. You want to brush the horse and make sure everything is clear and you don't have any like thorns or anything on their back that might pressure them when there's something pushing against their back, plus the weight of your own self. And the parts you want to normally brush is the back right here, and right here, which is where you're going to cinch it, the buckle, the saddle, and usually around the stomach area. The next part you need is a saddle blanket. Sometimes you want to brush the saddle blanket so that make sure no thorns are on it too, just to be safe. And a safety for this may be to let the horse smell the blanket so that she knows what you're doing and what's going on. Sometimes if you put this on, when the horse doesn't know what you're doing, she may spook and you could possibly get hurt. So you put this on, normally up higher on the neck, and then you bring it down to brush all the hair down flat so it doesn't bother her. Okay, here's the saddle. Normally you want to have the stirrup hooked onto the saddle horn so that when it goes down, it won't slap the horse or spook her. Then you want to swing this up, set it down as gently as you can, make sure everything is in place. And then you're going to want to release everything that was over there. Go to the other side, check if everything's clear. Set things straight, make sure everything is lined up. Okay, and you go to the other side. Sometimes when you're cinching the horse, it's called a cinch, you might want to bring this up so it's out of your way. This is called a cinch, what you buckle the horse with. So, when you are normally, you want to grab the cinch and stick this leather strap through. Do like this. You want to make sure that nothing is bending or twisted. Okay, and then you tighten it like that. Normally when you're doing this, the horse will bloat and bring the stomach out so that when she releases, the cinch will be loose. So normally before you completely saddle up, you want to walk the horse around or just make sure that she doesn't do that. Because the main problem is when you're mounting and she brought her stomach out and you saddle her all the way up, she's going to let go. This will be loose, like that, and you get on and the saddle will fall to the side. So you want to make sure this is pretty tight at first. And like that. And you want to make it tight enough for the horse so that the saddle is secure and it won't fall off. you're going to walk the horse around just to make sure that she's not bringing her stomach out or anything. When you're doing this, it will loosen up her stomach because it's kind of hard to focus on that while you're going for a walk or things like that. So just take them for a little walk and they should be pretty good. Okay. Oh. Okay. And now you can start tightening this a little more. You want to do it pretty quick before she can think about bringing her stomach out. Okay. Now you're going to stick this through the buckle like that. Sometimes you may want to grab this first strip, go like that, and it will make this thing so it doesn't slip out like that when you're saddling up. Okay, so that's pretty good. And then you're going to want to bring it up. You're going to use this leather strap right here and stick this through it. Okay, after that you can bring this down. Make sure everything is set. And then before you mount, you want to shake the saddle to make sure it's on correctly and it's secure. And you also want to let the horse know that you're getting on. Now, you're going to, you can either put your foot in the stirrup first, and then you can shake it, and then you can get on. Pull it up. When you're in the saddle, you want to kind of lean or make it straight, because it may have leaned a little bit this way when you were getting on and putting all the weight on this side. So, and then once that is good, you should be good. And then when you're dismounting, you just want to take your foot out of the stirrup before you do it, in case you get caught or the horse spooks. So, that is how you saddle a horse.